Collectible giveaways on this YouTube channel, Big Collectibles. By the end of this video, you're going to discover Coca-Cola's newest NFT, newest brand to come to Veve. What is going to be the value? What is the demand? What are the collectors? What can we expect for this NFT on Veve? Coca-Cola's Coca-Cola's NFT to be valued at. What is the demand at? Again, not a financial advisor, don't have a crystal ball, but we're just looking at data together. Okay, link in the description for the Discord. Go ahead, you can pause this if you want to read the article. In the Discord, we talk all things collectibles, sport cards, NFTs, all that, and we kind of, run things by each other. Like, what do you think? What do you think? And we just, we just build on each other. It's completely free. Just come on. There is a paid membership, but don't worry about all that. Come through for free, and we're good. We're good. We talk all things collectibles. So we're looking at the mint counts straight away. 13,000 for the common. All right. Let's keep it simple. 10,000. So that's 23,000 right there. Plus 7,000. That's 30,000 and change. Okay, 31. So what? About 33,000 without having to add everything exactly, something like that, right? So 33,000, and let's just compare to the Deadpool. What was the Deadpool at? And again, we're just looking at data together. That's all. All right, and don't forget, man, if you like free things, subscribe to the channel. Okay, if you like all this information, subscribe to the channel and drop a like, all that good stuff, and come to the Discord. All right, so we are going to take a look at exactly what was today's Deadpool's drop. Okay, 18,000, right? Should I be writing this stuff down? I mean, look, this is not a math test, right? You guys are not going to quiz me. 18 for the common. Man, well, what happened? 18 for the common. 13. So that's 31. Again, I'm not going to add the hundreds. So what did I say? 31,000, right? 39,000 with the 8,000 there, right? So 31, 39, 42, what was that? 42,000, 43,000 and change. So what if you add that 45,000? So there's more Deadpools that were minted, okay? That was 45,000, about, give or take. Okay, all right. So let's look at the briefcase, the 007 briefcase joint, the weapons of mass destruction, the biological warfare machine. Let's see how many of those were minted. Okay, so of the rare 7,000. Okay, so now let's see what are these selling for right now. All right, so in Veve, the common Deadpool, $105. All right, well, let's look at the rare right now. Just because. Oh boy, let's try that again. Okay, 105 for the candy cane sword Deadpool rare, ultra rare animated joint. $368 for the Deadpool. Oh man. All right, so you get the idea. All right, it was $1,700 for the secret rare Deadpool. So let's see the briefcase. What is this going for? Animated and all. I couldn't, you know what? Let me go back, because that said this is $71. But what was the mint count? 7,000 editions. That's crazy to me. And it moves, man. Look, that's content for a whole nother video. So look, you can see this is where it's at. This 007 joint, where it's at. Now let's dive a little bit into what are the collectors of Coca-Cola? What do they do? What are they into? Where are they at? How many of them? What is that? Because I don't know anything about that. And this is going to be the ammunition that's going to help us determine the value, whether or not we're going to flip right away, whether or not we're going to hold long term. What is our strategy? Where is the ROI? Should we do this? Should we do that? Okay, let's see. We're in the Google Trends and we're looking at Coca-Cola and So my fault. I misspelled it. But there we can see that in the red, Coca-Cola, you can see the trend. It is, this is a tool that's used to see how much this term is searched. How much are people searching for Coca-Cola in Google in their search query? And you can see here, just again, I've done this a million times. As a, when you blog, this is a tool that is really helpful. Anyway, without going into all that, this is something that is like, okay, there is some traffic. And so I'm going to dive a little bit deeper in there. But this is not something that is just like, oh my God, yes, super hot topic. I would go in and search. And if there is any type of mediocre competition, I may not even bother. Mediocre to anything higher end, I wouldn't even bother because it's not worth the effort. Even if I win this search term, I'm not going to, I'm going to put in a lot of work, put backlinks to the blog post and do all this and that. And then I'm going to get, a couple of thousand total search term, and how many are going to click through. Factor all that in. I may get a few, maybe I get 500, 800, something like that. Is it worth that extra effort? So just put that information in there. It's like, okay, so let's do a comparison here. All right, here we go. So remember, Coca-Cola is the blue, all the way in the bottom right there. Disney's in the red. Look at that bad boy. When you compare, it's just crazy. Marvel Comics in the yellow, or what is that, orange? I don't even know. And Deadpool in the green. So let's just go right there, and let's just see, on average, the comparison. Okay? Disney killing it when you compare. This is a comparison. Marvel Comics, next, Coca-Cola, and then Deadpool. We already saw what the price difference is. Okay, we saw the mint count. We got to factor all of these things in. You see the mint count. There's more Deadpool minted. But now what does the search query say? There are more people that search for Coca-Cola than they are searching for Deadpool, but there's no movies. There's no reason really right now for people to be searching for Deadpool like that. There's no movies. If there was a movie coming out, you know what? Let's do that. So I went ahead and added Spider-Man because there's a movie coming out. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, it just came out. So you can see here Spider-Man. And no doubt, if there was a Deadpool movie, we would be where that's at. So Coca-Cola would be lagging behind Deadpool, no doubt, if there was a movie coming out. Okay? So factor all that in. Spider-Man's at an 8 compared to a Coca-Cola 3. Deadpool 2 on this chart right here on this date. That date range. So factor all that in. Now there's more Deadpools minted than Coca-Cola. We saw the prices. Okay? So the over-under at 150, where are you going to be for the common Coca-Cola Globe? Where are you going to be? It's a lower mint count. The Deadpool is at 100. The over-under at 150. That's where I'm going to put my over-under. Don't be bashful. I notice the people who get scared. We're not going to hold you to it. Nobody has a crystal ball. I'm not a financial advisor. Nobody knows the future. This could go for thousands and thousands of dollars. Nobody knows. But I'm putting the over-under at 150. You put a comment down below if you think it's going to be over 150. 24 hours after the drop. Okay? Because when it first comes out, you already know. So 24 hours after the drop, will this be over $150 for the comment or under? I'm going to say under. That's just me. Let's look at two more things. Here we go. We're on the official Coca-Cola Club website. I went through, searched, and this is the official joint right here. Okay? You got Santa Claus, Coca-Cola, drinking Coca-Cola, doing big things. Okay, you have different chapters, all of that. Look, bottom line, this is across the globe type of organization, and I went to their Facebook page. If you're a fan, you're going to be a fan of their Facebook page. You can see right there, right where I have above my head, 9,000 members for this $1 trillion brand. This is, Coca-Cola. But the collectors, Everybody drinks it, but how many of you save in the cans and the Cokes and the bottles and the refrigerators and the posters? And don't get me wrong, I've been to businesses that they'll restaurants or whatever, old school type of places, they'll put Coca-Cola design everywhere, collectibles, TGI Fridays, you'll see some old school Coca-Cola stuff on the walls. I've been to people's homes that they have a room for Coca-Cola stuff, which is cool. Maybe one or two in my years of going around. And, so I've seen it. They have their conventions, but scroll through, you can see, they exist out there. But how many of these people are on Veve? How long is it going to be before they are on Veve? I made a video the other day called a bunch of comic book stores, and they didn't even know anything about Veve. And again, as I mentioned, one of them even went running in the streets asking people. And nothing. 42nd Street, the 42nd Street crackhead, he didn't even know. Well, he said he may know about something, but, he thought Veve was like something else. But look, I don't know. If you're going to do a long-term hold, that's something else. Maybe give some of the time for these 9,000 people to get on that app, on Veve. This is just my opinion. I just don't see, don't get me wrong, Coca-Cola is huge, but I'm not sure of the collectors that are going to be willing to really invest and really buy these up. And they want, I'm going to buy 20 of these because I love Coca-Cola collecting. Are they even there? And if they're there, are they going to be willing to, shell out that type of money? So this was an interesting video right here. This cat right here, he holds the Guinness World Record of the most Coca-Cola can collection.
World record holder of the largest collection of soft drink cans.
He may be on Veve.
The brand that I collect is Coca-Cola. Now let me unbox this.
I should hit him up and ask him if he even knows about Veve.
Collector's box.
I should do that.
Open it.
This is interesting. The Stranger Things Coke. I'm just gonna let this rock so you can see. So this is a big time collector right here. I mean, this is the Coca-Cola collector. He holds records and everything. Okay, I mean, you could find the rest of the video over there. So let's look at one more thing. What better way? Thanks to Fast Eddie P. Shout out to Fast Eddie P. Let's look at the items sold on eBay for snow globes. Coca-Cola snow globes, 20, 25, 19. Let me get out the way. 19, $6, 22, 20, 15, 18. Diorama, $150 on that one. I scrolled through here. Look, they're all between $20 and $30. All right, pretty much. I mean, that one right there, that is sold for more, but it's sold, if you notice earlier, for less. So you can see here, $25, $30, you can get one of these bad boys. There it is right there for $20 or best offer for $13 shipping. This guy right here is the only one I found, and I couldn't tell if this is like a short mint count or print count or, like a numbered thing or super rare. Look, he wrote rare with it with lights. How rare? I don't know. If you're a Coca-Cola collector, you probably know. Oh, yeah, there's only 20 of these in existence, So I don't know. So just putting that out there. These physical snow globes are going for $20, $25, maybe $30. You can get it shipped to your house, probably somewhere for $30 shipped. So is this going to be over or under $150? You got to factor in the mint count. You got to factor in the demand. You got to factor in all these things. I'm putting the over under at 150. I'm going to say 24 hours after the drop, the comment is going to be under 150. Put a comment. Look, we're not going to hold you to it. We're just doing this for fun. I'm not a financial advisor, but if I scooped one up, my strategy is going to be if I can get 200 for it, I'm going to move it. If I can get back in at the bottom and the floor drops to, one and change or something, and I can make, $75, I'm solid. If I could just make $75 just with doing nothing, I'm going to do it. So, and maybe even get a better mint number, a la Crypto Pro. So, that's just going to be me. Put a comment. Let me know. Over, under 150. Over or under. I'm going with the under. So, good luck in all your collectible investments. Let them all be profitable.